We began in Jasper, Arkansas, at the Gordon Motel, which is run by the family that operates and owns the Buffalo Canoe Company. Planned to put in at Ponca, but because of low water levels, we had to start at Pruitt Landing. And the water levels were still low there, but mostly paddleable. Though we did have to do a little bit of dragging the canoes over rock bars. We call it cross-training.
Two canoes coming through the rock garden. You have to meander your boat guided around various boulders in the river.
We paddled a little over 100 miles in 6 days, and the scenery was drop-dead gorgeous. Around every bend, more beautiful vistas, all the way to the confluence with the White River. We did have our share of excitement on the fast water. The danger exists when the rapid current forces your boat into an obstacle, such as a downed tree in the river, or a tree protruding from the bank, or a large boulder in the river. These trees are called sweepers because they can sweep you out of the boat, and strainers because you can get strained underneath it and drowned as the current forces you and holds you under the tree. But most of the hundreds of rapids simply give you a nice little boost in speed and a little bit of excitement.
Actually, when you're in that current, yeah, there's nothing you can do.
If you're curious how often these rapids occurred, it was 3 or 4 per mile on a 100-mile trip.
They're gonna hit. Hang on, hang on! Dump the water out. Now they have to put their gear back in. Good thing everything was tied down.
The really dangerous rapids I wasn't able to film because I was too busy paddling. And often there's not a place you can stop at the bottom of the rapid to turn around and get a video of the ones coming down after you. Another highlight of any trip to the outdoors is the wildlife sightings, and we had a good share of them.
It's got something in its mouth. It's got a mouse in its mouth.
Over our 6 days, we saw beavers, mink, otter, many bald eagles, deer, elk tracks, tons of butterflies, both green and a lot of great blue heron, vultures, woodpeckers,
Oh, I got him on the
and
movie
bats.
camera. Cool. That'll be on YouTube, guys. rattlesnake.
They probably call it a timber rattler.
Timber rattler, also known as.
This timber rattler gave us a real treat as he walked right alongside our tent, down the beach, and then swam across the river to the other side.
Look how he holds his body up over the water.
Not sure I want to do this. There he goes. There he goes.
Now I'll give you a little bit of an idea of what it was like in camp each of the 5 nights we were on the river.
14 miles paddling.
Greg and Graham are both professional river guides in Florida, and both are excellent cooks.
This is how you properly use a Sierra Club cup. It holds 4 pork chops.
Number 2. And then this is Graham's creation, he calls it.
Yes, more than a
Oh, this is just our
That's the thing of beauty, man.
river hash with eggs.
Mother and child reunion, eggs and chicken.
That is a thing of beauty.
You might notice that we always put the tents up 5 or 6 feet or more above the river level because a rain upriver could cause the river to rise that much.
Who said it was warm? For Chicago standards, it's hot.
I was getting so stinky I couldn't stand myself. It's warmer like Michigan, probably. Yeah.
Goodbye, Sam. Yeah, goodbye, Sam.